Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, My parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline! Kid.
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon, as faith will discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we liked. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
So, what are we doing again? It's been a while.
It has been a while. We killed the French guy, Ducasse. We're still in the cove that we found him and his ship in. Apparently Thatch took the galleon and left, but we stayed here, and now we'll be spending some time with Kid. We'll actually be spending quite a bit of time with Kid in the next couple videos. We haven't really had a lot of exposure to him yet, so.
We haven't, that's true.
There's been like one cutscene where we talked to him for like 5 seconds, and then that was it. But now we'll actually get to hang out a bit. Thatch and Hornigold kind of go away for a while.
Bit of a reprieve.
Yep. Here's the jungle village that all the guards were in. But this time we were going into the secret passage back here. I don't know if you can actually get back here in the mission where you're sneaking through the jungle. I assume you can, but there's not really any reason to do so.
Right. You're a little more preoccupied with just sneaking.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before. Glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. What a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way to my dreaming, or the like.
Most never find it. Others, it takes years to tease out. But for a rare few, it comes as natural as breathing. What you feel is the light of life, of living things past and present, the residue of vitality, come and gone. Any man's senses can be tuned well past what he's born with, if he tries. You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you.
How is Kid so damn knowledgeable?
Yeah, well, actually, we'll find out. It's not too ridiculous. But yeah, now all the Mayan stela get marked on our map. There's a bunch. But yeah, Kid has got some secrets.
No kidding.
And well, and he's got another one right now. He's gonna show us something else. This one is not a collectible. Well, actually, it kind of is.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
Collectible of a different sort.
It's good, isn't it? Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could. If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
So yeah, more collectibles. We've got the Templar keys. There's fewer of them. There's only 5 of them.
It keeps it manageable, at least.
Yeah, and we do get a reward. We get a nice reward, the Templar armor, which is one of my favorites.
Is it going to replace this costume?
I'll replace this costume eventually. I get kind of tired of it after a while. But yeah, the manor here it's nice, it's big, I like it, but it's just kind of overall pointless. There's just nothing really to do in the villa itself. The village surrounding it, there's a bit more.
Right. It still kind of feels not super. Like, I felt every time I had to go back here, I felt like I was only going here to do something pointless at the villa.
Yeah,
It's not too
pretty much.
accessible, I guess.
Once you there's a couple upgrades that are right off the bat that I do here pretty soon, and then it's after that you pretty much don't need to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very nice looking villa, but it's just there's nothing. It's very shallow. There's no substance there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a shame because, well, I guess there's a lot of stuff in this game that's kind of shallow. More shallow than it should be, or could be, I suppose. Anyway. Let's go for a swim.
Speaking of shallow.
Yeah. Anyway. Kid is waiting for us on his boat. With no crew, but as soon as the
Right.
cutscene starts, oh hey.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
And now we can watch Kid's boat with no crew or kid sail off into the distance.
It's just it got loose of its moorings and
Off it goes.
just floating off.
Yeah. There.
Oh, I would be so pissed.
It's heading straight toward that rock. Oh,
Oh, it's fine.
course correct.
I love that you devoted so much time just to watching this because
I
it
was
was really amusing.
Once it started freaking out here, I was legitimately curious as to what was going on here. Like it just
What the fuck is
I
happening?
don't know. And then
Oh my god.
yeah, it
It's like a little toy boat in a bathtub.
it is. Yeah, I was legitimate. I never actually stopped and paid attention as to what happened after it sailed away, and so I just sat here and watched it. And this is what happened.
So erratic. It's just like
And then it goes behind that rock and it disappears forever.
really, as soon as it's out of your line of sight, it's gone.
I think so.
Oh my
I
God.
sat here for like a minute and watched it, and it never came back. So, rip.
I think that's like some Davy Jones Pirates of the Caribbean shit there.
Yep.
Goes underwater.
Captain Kidd's dirty secret.
Yeah, one of many.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is Great Denagua. It's our private village, which we can improve. I like this place because there's a whole bunch of pirates just kind of like chilling around and acting drunk and fishing and just doing whatever.
Set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster I have the needful
It's
gold,
basically
the
our
sooner
pirate
ships
haven.
will rule the waves.
Our Tortuga.
And speaking of improvements, for 500 reals we can build the harbor master.
Yeah, what a nice little sign.
Yep.
What do you be
They take
needing
their,
today,
you
then?
know, take pride in their vocation here.
Certainly do. Let's sell us some cargo. Some sugar. 111 barrels of rum.
Whew.
I had lots of rum. We can sell
Dear.
hunting goods too. I sold some iguana leather because I didn't need it anymore. And we could sell the white jaguar pelt, but I'll hang on to it.
Can we kill more monkeys in subsequent videos?
If we find any, I can, yeah.
Alright. I support monkey death.
Yeah. Anyway, we haven't upgraded or outfitted our ship. So I think it's time that we do that. I've got a whole bunch of stuff unlocked because of other reasons. And
Oof.
yeah, I think these sails are what we need. The diamond sails. For figurehead, I thought about taking one of the figureheads that I have. The Royal Fortunes is pretty good, but I decided I would go with one that we need to buy. The not the Phoenix wheel, the Phoenix figurehead. Oh, I guess no, I have to get the wheel first. I think I get the bronze wheel because it uses metal, and metal is also used for upgrades, and I would kind of wanted to keep it for that. But then I realized I already had the gilded wheel unlocked, which is far fancier, so we'll go with that. Anyway, now we need our figurehead. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I like the Phoenix figurehead. It's pretty fancy. And it requires 75 wood. There. Now we are outfitted.
Except for the beak. The beak looked kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But if you don't look at the beak,
Yeah, it's okay. It basically is like completely unnoticeable anyway.
yeah.
We'll buy some upgrades for our ship. Increase the strength of our cannons. We're only getting the upgrades that just cost money because our resources are kind of slim. We're also going to unlock the mortar because we will eventually need the mortar, and it is incredibly powerful. The mortar kind of trivializes like naval combat a bit. Can't really afford anything else, so I guess we can. Yeah, better get myself some more ammunition for the mortar because I'll need it. I go through quite a bit.
Well, that is the mortar coil.
Okay,
Stupid. Sorry, everyone.
that's enough upgrading for now. So now at the front of the ship we have our mortar cannon, just one. If we get the second upgrade, then we'll get the other one.
A nugget of your time, my friend.
It's time to spend some money
Men
upgrading
sorely lack a place to do their
our
work.
Pirate Cove.
With a little coin encouragement,
I think a tavern is a good
well-played
choice.
Bristol fashion, and a flow of rum fits obliterate a good tar proper like.
Always a good decision.
Yep. 3,500 reals. That's not too bad.
Small price to pay for more booze.
Yeah, pretty much.
You done
So now we
old
have a
salt
fully
proud, Captain.
functional
Make it
tavern.
worth your while too. Long Ben's bones curse me and I don't.
And they pretty much behave the same as every other tavern in the game. You can recruit sailors. You can play, I think, yeah, they have checkers here. Just straight up checkers.
It must make you feel really accomplished as a pirate captain when, you know, your prospective crew comes to your tavern. You don't have to go hunting for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it also must be really sad if you
Kenway, I'm
reject them.
I'll
Yeah.
not play duck and
Just, you know,
drake with
thinking
Captain.
about the NPCs
I need
here.
coin to build a little emporium. I'd be ever obliged. And a local shop would bring in many a useful ware for you as repayment.
Local shop. 700 reals. So yeah, just like the harbor master, we get our general store and a
If
parrot.
only you could buy that parrot and put it on you.
I can't buy him, but I can pet him. Well, I can feed him. He bounces.
That's got to be a mod, right?
No.
Shoulder parrot.
Well, I don't know if there are any mods for this game.
Ah,
It's hard enough just recording footage for this because it doesn't play nice with anything.
right.
But yeah. So yeah, we can't. Well, we could buy stuff, but I'm pretty satisfied with what we've got. The French court swords are better than what we have, but they're very expensive. So I'll not pick those up just yet.
Are you working towards any particular equipment in this playthrough?
Not really. The French court swords, I think, are one of the better swords in the game, and I when I first played the game, I pretty much stuck with them. So yeah, I'll probably eventually pick those up and use them. I did buy some pieces of art, however. They serve absolutely no purpose except as decoration inside your villa.
Much like regular art.
Pretty much.
Kidding everyone. I'm kidding everyone.
Well, we're not. You're not far off the mark.
Except film. Film is the only true art.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, speaking of pointless trinkets, I was looking into buying like model ships,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, I was not aware that they were as expensive as they were.
What are you talking?
Well, the most expensive one I think I saw was about $1,400.
god, you could buy your own ship for that. Not true. Nothing
not
I've
true.
said. Nothing
Maybe-
I've said has been true this episode, guys.
Maybe if you don't take into account inflation, then.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
You could probably buy like a little
a schooner.
kayak, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, all the paintings on the walls here are ones that I have collected through various other means. I have not bought them. Same with the little ships on the mantle there.
Cool.
The models.
I love that. Like the ships you see when sailing the seas are not enough. You also have to have paintings of them.
Paintings of them and models.
and models.
Tiny models of ships.
It's like not even like
And a trumpet.
like beautiful lands or seascapes. It's like ships cresting
Yeah.
waves from storms.
Here are those things that we bought in the store.
Nice.
They're on that shelf. But yeah, if you interact with the shelf here, then it'll open up your collection of stuff. And all of the paintings are actually like real paintings.
Oh yeah.
They're all historically real paintings. So that's kind of neat, I think. I used some of those paintings in my history videos, actually.
Huh.
And you can view them. But they're not actually 3D models, so it's just the
Oh,
picture
yeah.
in the background gets slightly bigger and you can look at it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I was really expecting the commode to be something different.
I was too. I was disappointed when I saw that.
I was like, wait.
But yeah, I've collected a whole bunch of those through a different mini game that we will be seeing in the next video, I believe.
Nice.
The reason that they are all unlocked is because Ubisoft is stupid, but I'll talk about that later.
Gonna build up to that rant, I feel.
Yeah. In the meantime, we can upgrade our manor to make it look all restored and fancy.
Except for, you know, that big pile of shit in the living room.
Well, yeah, it's pirate booty, you
Yeah.
see.
I see.
So yeah, now our house looks nice. That's it. That's all it does.
Wish I could clean up my place that quick.
Yeah, just throw a bunch of money at a glowing table and everything's
Yeah.
fine. There is another upgrade that we can buy for our manor, but it is very expensive. So I will not be doing that for a long time.
What is it, or is it a secret?
I think it upgrades the garden.
Oh.
I think there's 3 upgrades to it, and they're all kind of really expensive. Like the first one, I think was 6,000. The next one I think is like 12, and then the last one is like 15 or 16,000.
Is that also purely aesthetic?
Yeah, it is. It serves absolutely no purpose that I know of. It's dumb. But hey,
That's life.
if nothing else, this game gives you plenty of things to throw money at, so.
Been thinking, Captain. Why not build ourselves
Oh.
a grand old bonfire by the beach?
Oh.
The lads would be a better cheer
Okay.
if they had such a spot to let loose.
I'm sorry.
Savvy.
He wants a bonfire. That's a very expensive bonfire.
Jeez.
We can't afford that bonfire right now.
That is insane.
We'll come back to that, I think. You're asking too much for firewood there, buddy.
Highway robbery.
Yup. Alright, I think we spent enough time in our pirate cove.
Time to re-enter the wide world.
Yep. And get back to the actual open sea.
Or just disappear behind the rocks.
Yeah, maybe we'll go see Kid. No, he seems to be gone. He just went down into the ocean immediately.